అంత ప్లేస్ లేదు కదా, ఏం చేస్తామని. అవకాశం ఇచ్చే.
Ladies and gentlemen, firstly I would like to thank Dr. Kapati who came to my house last week. In fact, it was Ganesh Chaturthi. In the afternoon, I was in my parents' house. He came and he's invited me for this press meet. So I really thank him from the bottom of my heart. I'm sure my father will be proud that I am here, even though I'm not become a doctor, which I always wanted to, but I'm contributing something to something which I'm very fond of. And everyone knows that I'm from a family of doctors. Both my parents are doctors, and I myself wanted to be a cardiologist. And even though I'm not a cardiologist, I'm probably playing a role here in preventing a major disease in world today, especially in India, which is heart attack. So firstly, Dr. Sitaram Garu, Dr. Sharath Chandra Garu, thank you very much for taking this initiative along with Dr. Kapadi, because the Cardiologic Society of India, the Hyderabad AP chapter, has taken this initiative to spread this message, and none better than the friends from the media, because I always felt that the media has a huge role in spreading the awareness amongst the society, and if they are used constructively, then the message can go across the various parts of the country. So I'm sure that the response I see here, I'm sure that the message will be passed, and all your efforts will be definitely bear its fruits. As I mentioned, my parents are doctors, and even now my father is probably one of the busiest doctors in Hyderabad, probably the busiest person in our family. Sometimes I get embarrassed to see his schedule. And whenever I'm in his house, I hear him talk to a lot of patients over the phone, and various people talk about the 3 or 4 important illness, which is very significant, which is obviously hypertension, you got diabetes, heart attack, or stroke, and it's so sad that it's coming to youngsters. And unfortunately, I have lost 2 of my friends at the age of 35 and 36. Last year, unfortunately, I lost 2 friends who got heart attack, and I was really surprised. And because usually you hear when I was growing up that heart attack is usually come to people little aged, probably above 50 or 60. But I was really surprised, when a couple of my friends died to heart attack. It was very emotional for us and the entire friends. And whenever I heard my dad speak to his patients, he always mentioned one thing. While the medications which Dr. Sitaram Garu just mentioned, and they're experts about that, but every prescription or every counseling he gives to his patients, there's one word, and that is exercise, that is activity, physical activity. Unfortunately, in this day and age, there's a lot of mental activity going on, and there's not much of physical activity, and I think the importance of physical activity is probably forgotten because of the pressures everyone has, right from a youngster to the senior person, various kind of pressure, mental pressure or physical pressure or peer pressure or work pressure. There's so many types of pressures in the society today, and while trying to counter all these pressures, while trying to achieve all the individual aspirations, while trying to achieve all the goals an individual has got, they forget one important thing, is to look after their body. And that sometimes is so unfortunate, because it doesn't cost money. It's the easiest thing. All it requires is probably 30 to 40 minutes, as Dr. Sitaram Garu told, that 40 minutes of continuous walking will help you to eradicate this problem and will help you to have a good heart. So it maximum in 24 hours, all you require is 40 minutes time, and that too you're not helping anyone else, you're helping yourself. So I think that's something which is easy to talk, but it's very difficult to actually practice, and that's what we're seeing in the present society, especially in a society where the science has gone to different level from the time I was born, from 1974 to now. I mean, you see the way the science has progressed, the different kind of advancement in technology, the different kind of gadgets which have come into force, and the different kind of machines which help you to exercise better. As a cricketer, it's really good to see the way the youngsters are getting trained today, because there's so much of scientific knowledge available, where there is a good fitness regime for the youngsters, which was not possible for us. We used to just learn and see our seniors and try to just do whatever they used to do. We didn't know whether that was right or whether it was wrong. We just used to follow, and sometimes when we look back, we sometimes feel that we did the wrong things because we didn't have the knowledge available. Whereas, especially in the last 10 years, there's so much of professionalism come into the fitness world, and you see the number of gyms which has opened in Hyderabad, and it used to be there before abroad. Whereas now every corner in every street you got a gym. You got professional trainers there. You got professional physios there. You got dietitians there. You got masseurs there. So everything is available, and it's also a lot of positive steps taken forward when you go to these gyms. There are a lot of people who actually go and train. It's not necessarily that they are athletes or sportsmen, but there are also a lot of laymen who actually go and exercise. So while there is a lot of positive change, but it has to be manifold. There has to be a lot of people who start doing this, especially I would say from the age group of 15 to 30, 35, because that's the stage where you actually are building a career. I see a lot of students, especially when they're nearing the 10th class, till they finish their IITs, engineering or medicine, they're totally engrossed and they become bookworms, and I always been taught by my parents, there's a famous saying by Swami Vivekananda who says that a healthy body is a house of a healthy mind, and they always taught me that, and for me it has really worked, even though I was probably the busiest student in my school, where I used to miss a lot of school because of cricket matches, but in the end, when the examination came, I never was left behind, and I was really proud that I got 98 out of 100 in science, a subject which I really love, and that's why I'm really happy that I'm present here. So I think the message is very clear, and as Dr. Sitaram Garu told, that it has to start very early. He told that the bad cholesterol, bad cholesterol, that's something which that's something which is new for me also. Bad cholesterol is developed very early in your childhood, and I see, I've got 2 young kids. My son is 5.5 years, my daughter is 3.5 years, and there's so many, the peer pressure starts from that age, because every kid is exposed to lovely television channels. Every kid knows about Chota Bheem in Pogo or various cartoon networks. Every kid wants to have a video game. Every kid knows how to operate an iPhone. Probably they know better than me how to operate an iPhone or a BlackBerry, or to play various games on the phone. While all these are there, but what is missing is physical activity. Luckily, me and my wife, especially my wife, make sure that they don't watch TV. TV is allowed only on the weekends, and whenever they come back from the school, they get homeworks even at the age of 5.5. They make sure that my wife makes sure that they go and have a physical activity at least for 1 hour, and you like that, because you want your kids to be active. And other important thing which as a professional cricketer we always found is especially activity, any form of exercise, even if it is at 25 minutes or 30 minutes, is actually releases the depression or stress which you have. And that's in a sport like cricket, where sometimes you don't do well and you're very disappointed at the end of the day. What do? We go and hit the gym. We go and do a 30-minute workout, or we run for 30 minutes, or we get on the bike and cycle for 30 minutes. And by the end of that session, what happens is we feel much more refreshed, and all our depression, disappointment is gone, or frustration is gone, and you feel much more better. So that shows that even though we don't know the medical terms, but definitely there will be some kind of a hormones which is secreted if you're doing good physical activity, and you feel much better. And also the recovery part, because when you're playing as a cricketer day in and day out, we definitely use the rest periods to recover properly, and there are various ways you can recover, and yoga is the best way, where you do the pranayama exercise, the breathing exercises, you do the meditation, you do various yogas. Now all it takes is 30 to 40 minutes. There are various like Art of Living, where Ravi Shankar ji teaches Sudarshan Kriya. There are various form of meditation, like you got people like Brahma Kumaris, organization like Brahma Kumaris, who teaches various kind of meditation. There's transcendental meditation. So there are various forms of meditation and various teachers available who can teach you that. And that's the best part of the present society, is you got professionally trained people who can actually teach you to do it in the right manner. Because even exercising in a wrong manner is also not good. So you have to have help of a professionally trained teachers, whether it be in your weight training, whether it be in your cardiovascular training, whether it be in your yoga. They're all professionally trained masters available. And also diet is such an important thing, and sometimes it becomes tough. I remember when I started, I'm a vegetarian, by the way, and I remember when I started my career, we used to go to places like West Indies, South Africa, and used to really struggle to get good vegetarian food. And I visited these places 4 times in my career, and there's a huge change in the mindset of the people. Now all the hotels have got a lot of vegetarian option, probably more vegetarian option than actually the non-vegetarian. The non-vegetarian part of the menu remains the same, whereas the vegetarian part of the menu actually has increased a lot. That shows that a lot of people are respecting vegetarian food. They know that it's got a lot of a balanced nutrition, and it's really good for the body. So I think it's very important to have a good, healthy, balanced diet, irrespective of what kind of food you're having. Obviously, you have to have a good mixture of fat, carbohydrates, proteins, and everything will help you to recover better. Because after every day on the field, we usually take a good protein diet, so that protein helps the muscles to recover quickly, and also you take carbohydrates so that to get back the energy. So I think again, it's important to contact a good dietitian and have a good diet plan for you. And mark my words, each individual is totally different. A diet which is good for me may not be good for my wife. So everyone should have a diet set for themselves, for each individual requirements, and I'm sure it will make a lasting effort on your body. Because ultimately, the more you live, the more healthier you live. Not more you live, more healthier you live, the people around you will be happy. So I think it's a great initiative by the Cardiologists Society of India AP chapter, and I'm sure that this message is going to pass on the corner of our city, our state, and we want more and more people who are living a healthy life, and because the more and more healthy people in the society will make a huge difference to society. Thank you.